here with
legendary
Bad Boy, Day One, marketing, promotion, head of it all, Jay Black. What's going on, Black?
What up, big fella? How you doing?
All right.
Thanks for coming, man.
No one talks about what was it like to start the making of Bad Boy Records, the company. What was that about?
You know, I come from a small town up in rural Westchester, right out of the Bronx. 7 seconds away from the Bronx. And I used to be out on the block, you know, I mean, get my everyday hustle on to get my everyday dollar. And my man Groovy Lou, you know, a lot of people are not really familiar with Groovy Lou, but he's a stylist that he styles a lot of people in the industry. Well, we went to school together, we broke a lot of bread together out in the streets growing up in Mount Vernon, New York. So one day he was like, yo, Black, man, you need to come with me, man. I'm going to meet the kid Puff Daddy. And we went up to Scarsdale, New York, which is about another 25 minutes from Mount Vernon, give or take. This is the place where I met him at. It's nestled in Westchester County. You know, went downstairs in the basement. It was sort of set up like a conference room type of thing. Roughly about 8 chairs, you know what I mean, file cabinet. And I started to meet the component people that started Bad Boy Entertainment. One's name was Harvey, Mark Pitts, Nasheen Maverick, Groovy Lou, Jay Black, Kurt Burrows, June Balloon, and of course Puffy. And these are the people that I met downstairs in the company.
Before Craig Mack came, this is before Biggie. What was the first assignment?
First assignment of Bad Boy, Puffy wanted all the people to just go out and collect business cards in the community, the neighborhood, all the businesses, get familiar with Manhattan, get familiar with the locations and addresses of various radio stations, publication offices. So we went out and gathered a bunch of business cards throughout the area, the East Coast. I mean, more or less East Side, you know, Manhattan and Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, you know, the tri-borough of Connecticut. And we had to come back in and report to him about, you know, the businesses that we came across and the businesses with the areas and the locations of the areas. Basically, we just go out and talk about Bad Boys, a new record label coming, a new explosive record label coming. We're coming with sure shot artists, and we're guaranteed to get the party popping because a lot of the great minds that started Bad Boy Entertainment's promotional game and street tactics and things of that nature, we was there to build on that.
In the late 90s, the early 2000s, what were you guys doing to make that signature Bad Boy promotional move?
For me, it was more like, you know, promotions and marketing. Marketing is more what you see, and promotions is more what you hear. So the tactics that we use, bouncing in the streets and the clubs, just becoming a nuisance in the streets. You know, mark the streets up and mark the cements up across the East Coast to the West Coast about Bad Boy Steps, Bad Boy Steps, Bad Boy Steps.
Before we get into Big, I want to touch on Craig Mack, because that definitely was the first project.
Okay.
You know, because you know, the flavor in your ear. Who brought that to the table?
Puffy signed Craig Mack, and Craig Mack was officially the artist of Bad Boy Entertainment. Puffy introduced the artist to staff, and me, what I got from Craig Mack, extraordinary rapper, full of intensity, and I just had a real good time, honor working with him. I was introduced to film and video, like, you know, I got my first film appearance doing that.
In that
Craig
video,
Mack.
right?
Yeah,
I remember
right, that Craig Mack Flavor in Your Ear remix video. It was just a little nice little scene, but it felt good. The scene felt good, and it was a good process, and I liked the way it went down.
Now with some of the promo, I remember the Big Mac. What was that about?
One of the great things that I put together and I really enjoyed putting together was sort of like, you know, because we had Big and Craig, so we were sort of like promoting them both at the same time. So we came up with an interesting concept, and that was we had a McDonald's type of packaging, and we had 2 buns, and we had lettuce, and we had a mixtape. That was our way of distributing the mixtape to the masses of the people. You know, we just wanted to be just different in our idea, and I felt it was a great time to introduce it. And we named it the Big Mac. So You know, if people can't remember, you got the people that really remembered it. That was really a successful marketing plan, and it took us far, and it also made us who Bad Boy is today. You know, we're still practically household name, that company. I don't know.
Let me ask you on Biggie. When you first met Biggie,